Alrighty, so welcome back to Oxygen. Guys. My base, it's pretty big right now, man. One of the things we did yesterday was first off, dig all the way to the surface. So I found space, which is nice. We started off with a tiny little base, and we dug all the way up and then all the way down as well. Apparently in space, there's lots of meteor strikes and stuff. I'm not entirely sure how to deal with those. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be one of the things that we have to take care of. After that, I realized, wait a second, my hatch production here is not generating enough coal. So I almost actually lost this game. I almost, you know, failed everything. Long story short, I needed to find a new way of getting energy running. So I still have a couple of my coal generators over here. But as you may have noticed, well, the ones on the left at the very least are off. I started digging up the entire map, so I've basically seen pretty much everything on the map right now, which is pretty sick. And we finally, after a lot of searching, we found this thing. A natural gas geyser. The natural gas geyser basically erupts constantly. And it allows us to store the gas right over here in these gas reservoirs. Now, it's not going to be active permanently, so the active period is for about 78 cycles. So basically like 78 days is the easiest way to look at this. Every 144 cycles. So after these cycles are over, it's going to go dormant. So for 53 cycles or over 53 cycles, I'm currently at cycle 458, it's going to go dormant. So in order to actually run this system, when the thing is dormant as well, because there's only one of those natural gas geysers on the map, I have started putting down these gas reservoirs, and I've got quite a few of them. These guys are all full over here. And basically, we're refining that gas into usable electricity. Now, I think I'm going to need more of these. That'll probably be the first thing we do today. Because I'm not going to have enough. I need to make sure that I get some more of these going. I don't even know if this is going to be enough, to be honest, man. It's still going to be active for quite some time. Anyways, we'll have the dupes work on this. Which is nice. Yeah, so I had a lot of electricity. And then I all of a sudden had nothing because I was completely running out of things that I could actually use right over there. I don't actually think I necessarily need this system anymore, so we're going to reduce the priority on that oil refinery. And I think I'm going to go ahead and set up another one of these power lines. So I've got two power lines right now using the natural gas. One right over here for my steel and then also my plastic production. We need a lot of steel, by the way. So I should probably be running this right over here. The metal refinery at like pretty high priority. So let's go ahead and get that going. And then the other one that I've got made right over here as well. So it's this little section over here in blue and then the one in white. This part right over here is running part of my main base. And I'm actually thinking about making this system redundant as well. So we'll keep the coal generators. So the coal generators right over here on the left. They're still up and running, but they only activate in dire times. Basically, if I were to run out of my natural gas electricity right now, I could definitely set that up and make use of that again. But for now, we're looking pretty stable here. We should probably dig out some more of this stuff so we can actually like make another one of this area. Yep, cool. Yeah, sadly I only have one natural gas geyser. It's I've mined out the entire map and there was nothing else, which is a little bit unfortunate. But honestly, I don't know how much gas I'm really gonna, or how much electricity I'm truly gonna need. I could also be running, say like a a setup over here with steam, because I do have a bunch of these oil reservoirs and I found a bunch of volcanoes and stuff. Yeah, not entirely sure if I absolutely need to, because I think it's about time we start making the rocket here as well. Anyways, so we'll get started today by copy-pasting this area over here. I basically want to run the exact same system as I did make already. And make sure that we feed some of that power into our main base as well. And then we'll set up some redundancy there. So hopefully things aren't going to be much of a disaster. I need automation wires over here too. So we'll run these the exact same way as we did already. But yeah, this game, the more we play it, the more complicated it's getting, man. It is certainly not easy. Okay, so these have to go, or this rather has to go in there. Yeah, so these connecting over there. And then this power is what we're gonna be running to go up north. So this is gonna be one of the power lines that we will be using. Anything else that we need to set up over here? Yeah, we need to set up the ventilation so it actually gets the natural gas. Kind of important. Now, I did set this up in such a way that I can easily expand it. So we can easily set up more of this kind of system, which is quite nice. That's obviously going to increase the amount of gas that we're losing, but... Geothermal energy? Is there wind and hydroelectric possible? There is solar energy that we can make use of. We can make electricity out of heat as well. So there are a bunch of things that we can do. Yeah, there's only so much. I don't think there's nuclear energy as far as I know. Maybe there is. I doubt it, though. Okay, so we want this one hooked up. To the thing in blue over here, I think. Oh, wait, I actually have 3 lines over here in my base. Yeah, we'll connect this one to the blue one. There's a little bit of spaghettiing going on, but as long as we kind of, like, set things up reasonably well, I think it's okay. And what we'll do is we set up... smart battery, this one right over here, to like a threshold of 5, and then my smart battery down below has to be a little bit higher than that, and that should be okay. Why don't you go with central electricity? You can overload one of these cables, so that's kind of the shitty part about it. If you have too much of it, like, it explodes.
My wife and I have been watching your Warcraft 3 playthrough, and we have been loving it. Can't wait till the next one.
Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Contra, for the 3-month resub. Glad you guys have been enjoying it. I've got a new episode of that going up tonight. So, hey, you guys can watch another episode tonight. Well, I don't know if you're, you know, located in a place where that's going to be night as well, but yeah. After the stream ends today, new episode. Doo-doo-doo. My oxygen production here is pretty good, which is nice. Nah, priority 5 in this game is for noobs. Everything is going well though, all things considered. No oxygen? Why is there no oxygen? Ooh, I don't have algae anymore, do I? I'm all out of algae. Am I? Organic. No, I have 5.1 tons of algae. Where is it? I think I may have a problem that, like, a lot of my stuff is being brought here all the way to the bottom. I should probably also have a storage bin that's outside of the zone. That is a little bit easier accessible. Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct that bin and we'll make like another bin with the exact same priorities up north. Okay, these are gonna be priority 9, even higher priority, of course. Get them done. My base is getting really big. Yeah, I would like to set up some transit tubes as well, but I don't know how to do it. We can easily scale our electricity right now, though, but I want to be a little bit careful that I don't go too ham. Isn't this one hooked up to... Oh, no, it's not. So this one, man, it's kind of difficult to see where all my things are going. Yeah. So we'll just copy paste the settings of these two dispensers right over here to these two. There we go. So they're gonna be the same priority and everything, right? So that should hopefully make things a little bit better. They don't have to be wired up. We just want them, you know, to be stored right over here. I don't know why there's all of a sudden a bunch of water here. What's this game all about? So basically, long story short, we were supposed to be teleported to the surface of this planet, but apparently we were teleported to a couple kilometers below ground instead. Which is pretty cool. The goal is not dying, basically, yeah. That's what you get for using the metric system? Wait, what? Oh, the icon over here indicates that there's no O2. Which is not great. I should probably move this pump to a place where I do have O2. I just don't really want it sucking away all the all of the stuff over here. Where my jupes are located. Maybe I should just move the pump here. Probably a better idea. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of this whole system that I've got going on here with the wires. It's inevitable though, man. Like at some point, the spaghetti begins. Could I do have a oxygen line over here. Hold up. If I look at my... Where is it? Oh, that's crazy. My ventilation overlay, yeah. I could just hook this line. Let's do that. I could just hook this line right over here. Just straight into my oxygen suits. It's not going to take that much. There we go. Where's my ventilation overlay? Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that gas pipe right over there. And then I need you guys connecting like that. That should do the trick. Actually, we can do it like that. That's a little bit more efficient. Alright. Should give us less of like a negativity or a negative debuff. Because it's hidden in the wall. We do need pretty high priority on this, by the way, team. Because otherwise my suits are not working. And that sucks. Need the suits. Is this game about being efficient? No, the goal is to get off of the planet. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do right now. I'm just trying to win, man. Which is the ultimate goal, I guess, in the game. Just trying to win. There we go. So this should make it quite a bit better. Once they're filled up in oxygen, we don't need to, like, store that much into it. I need priority 12, yeah. Ideally. Being efficient does help, though. Definitely. They're not really doing that much down below here, sadly. Which is unfortunate. Lowko, I've never played this game before. I have no idea what it's about. It's about trying to do things. And getting off of the planet. I could certainly, by the way, change my priorities on cooking. Oh, alright. The only one cooking is Tygus. What about farming? Yeah, you can just go regular priority on that, Dr. Hansen. We don't really need that much farming. I have a lot of barbecue right now. We have plenty of barbecue happening. I could even destroy my other hatches at this point. Do I still have any use for my stone hatches, guys? I mean, I don't really need my incubators anymore. Yeah, I'm using them for food, exactly. So I can just remove my incubators for now. We'll just remove the eggs out of them. And I'm sorry, hatches, I know you guys have just been born. But I'm afraid we gotta kill you. What? Actually, no, I should probably keep like 1 or 2. Because these, like, some of them are gonna die of old age. So we should probably, like, leave 1 or 2. Yeah, so I've got this pretty brutal / elegant system set up right now. For those of you that have never seen the game before, or like you're not familiar with this killing system, it's a bit nasty, okay? But it's also kind of beautiful and elegant, okay? Let me try and explain to you. I love explaining this part of the game. So, what you can do in this game is basically keep animals. In this case, stone hatches, right? Stone hatches, sate hatches, different kinds of hatchlings is what we're keeping over here. Now, these hatches, they lay eggs, right? And then basically after you incubate them, or you just, you know, have them lying around somewhere, they at some point turn into a little baby hatch, and then at some point into an adult hatch, right? Now, I can keep them over here in this little room. So I've got different stable rooms set up right over here. However, you can only have so many of them together. Because if you have more of them together than the maximum of 7, which is what I've got right here in this room, they get overcrowded and they won't excrete any coal anymore. So the whole idea of them was to basically turn dirt into coal, right? Now, since we have quite a few over here, we get a surplus of eggs. And there's this nice automated system that comes into effect that helps us out with producing food. So the best food in the game is called barbecue. So we basically have to cook that right over here on the grill, which is on the other side of the base. Now, I didn't come up with this myself, but I thought it was pretty smart. So basically the way we've got it set up is we have these conveyor loaders right over here. Auto sweepers basically come into effect when something over here on the ground, like an egg, becomes available. I don't know if maybe one will become available while I'm talking about it. It would be kind of cool to see. But basically what they do is they pick up the egg and then they put it right here on this conveyor reel. And they bring it all the way down below underwater. Now underwater, you can see we've got a lot of eggs right over here that are currently incubating. Apparently when you put an egg underwater, it triggers the automated incubating response. So these animals inside of the eggs start incubating. Here's the thing. They're fine when they're inside of the egg. When they hatch, they instantly drown and die, which is kind of messed up. Now, that's where this auto sweeper right above comes into effect. This one is set up only to take meat. And basically, when one of these hatches, the meat gets picked up. After it drowns, it gets picked up and brought on over, right over here, towards the grill. At which point, Tigers picks up the meat, cooks the barbecue. Then after the barbecue is dropped on the ground, this auto sweeper comes into effect and brings it right over here to our refrigerator, which is where they take the food to eat right over here in the Great Hall. Now, here's the genius part about it and what I really, really like about it, right? Normally, this would be a problem because the hatches would just jump out of this thing, or at the very least, like, manage to get out, or I don't really know exactly how to do it. But long story short, like, they would manage to get out. Here's the thing. We have this closed door right in front of it, but apparently, my duplicants can pick up eggs through this closed door because it's only 2 squares below. So you saw that right there? One of them died because it drowned, and now the food is being transported. So you see, well, I mean, you can not really see it over here, but some of the food is being transported over there. We already had a little bit over here. And then Tigers is going to cook it up and then get it over there. Now, since some of these hatches die of old age, we also need like a steady income of new hatches, because otherwise it doesn't work. So basically, they can pick them up over here through this iron door and then still incubate and then drop them off over here again if we were to go below 7.
Donation confirmed.
Why would you barbecue underground, or am I missing something? Sounds
Don't
like
ask
a bad
questions.
idea.
It's very messed up. But it's also pretty brilliant. People in this game come up with all kinds of elegant solutions just like that. It's pretty insane. Like, there's some really beautiful and elegant systems. It's the same for this little system right over here. So this is our oxygen generation. If I were to like basically these 5 rooms, right? So these like 5 rooms right over here. This is also a pretty smart little system over here. So the way this one works is that water gets pumped right over here into the electrolyzer. Now, electrolyzer outputs oxygen and hydrogen, right? So it takes water and then creates oxygen and hydrogen. If we look right here at the gas overview.
New subscriber detected.
Yo, thank you, Arctis. Appreciate it. You can see that hydrogen right here is in the top of the room because hydrogen is a lighter gas than oxygen. So oxygen falls and hydrogen goes up. Now, we have a couple of mesh tiles over here. So basically, the hydrogen will always be at the top of this place and oxygen will always be at the bottom, right? So the oxygen that gets generated over here, if I go to the ventilation overlay, gets pumped out into this tubing system over here and then distributed amongst the colony. Now, the cool part about it is that all of this obviously takes electricity, right? So the electrolyzer takes electricity, the gas pumps take electricity and all that as well. The hydrogen, though, that's always at the top of this room, gets pumped into this system right over here on the right. This is a hydrogen generator. And basically, the hydrogen generator... how can I show you this easily? Ventilation overlay, there we go. The hydrogen gets pumped over there when it's at a certain threshold. So current pressure is like 700-ish. And whenever it goes above 750, the hydrogen gets pumped into this hydrogen generator, which then generates electricity. And the beautiful system right over here runs all by itself. So this is not hooked up to any of my main power sources. The only input that this is getting is water, and then this runs itself. Like, there's nothing else. Isn't that sick? Isn't that cool? So the only thing you have to do initially is power this up once, and then it will run itself, assuming you still have water input. And water is not that hard to come by at this point. The only downside here initially is that the temperature is quite warm in this room. So we've set up a bunch of these Reservoirs up here. And the Reservoirs essentially cool down the room. They're basically plants that like are very, very cold. And we have a couple of those, basically the oxygen that gets pumped out. We have a bunch of these, what are called, radiant gas pipes. So they take over the environmental temperature over there. And then the oxygen gets pumped out and then distributed amongst the colony. And also into my spacesuits right over here. Cool, right? And there's a bunch of rooms like it. It's the same over here. We have this little facility over here that's also a little complicated. But basically, this is my water filtering plan. It takes polluted water over here, brings it over to these sieves, destroys a bunch of stuff, and becomes clean water.
Lowko professor of science.
Oh, no.
I'm having flashbacks to science class at school.
A little bit, yeah.
Like lesson lol.
Same thing for me. Now, I didn't make any of these systems myself. I didn't come up with them myself. I'm not that smart. Probably could have figured it out if I was given enough time, but I watched a bunch of YouTube videos by very clever people that have played this game for like a very long time, probably thousands of hours, and they've come up with all kinds of cool systems. Anyways, this water treatment plant over here is fucking brilliant as well, man. So, if we look right here at the germs overlay, there's tons of germs right over here in this water, right? So the liquid pump pumps it right over here into the sieves. And then we pump all of the water that's still clean, or it's clean but germs. It's still got germs in it. We pump that into this chlorine room. So this is a room that has just chlorine in it. And chlorine apparently kills all of the germs. And there's like a system, like a clock system over here that has a bunch of cycle sensors to it, where first it gets pumped in. Well, this is actually a little bit of clean water that we pump in because of like the system. But anyways, it basically hangs out in this chlorine room for a while, and then when all the germs are dead, it gets deposited right over here back into my clean water source. So there's some pretty clever things. It's the same system that we have over here. This is also really cool. This is basically mid-game production over here for steel and then also for plastic. So we need lots of steel and lots of plastic. Now, One resource that I'm out of right now is apparently lime. I was making lime exclusively right over here with eggshells and fossils. Well, I have lots of eggshells. How would I get more eggshells, guys? What do you need lime for? Things. Why is this not being made, by the way? Wait, what? Why is this not being made? Is something wrong? Were you guys just busy doing a million other things? I don't know. Hit it with the 9. Priority 9. So wait, I have lots of eggs. How can I get egg shells out of the eggs? An egg cracker? Oh, you can obviously crack the eggs. Right. I could also wait for them to hatch, though. Maybe I should continue incubating eggs and then just... No, I can just use an egg cracker. It's easier. I think that's under food. Converts viable critter eggs into cooking ingredients. Cracked eggs cannot hatch. Really? Wonder why that is. So maybe I should crack them over here. And then this guy can bring them over. Can I set it up to cracked eggs? Eggshells? Yeah. Wait, oh, it already picked up some eggshells. Apparently there were some eggshells on the ground here. Look, so there's one drowning right over there. It's a little messed up, man. It's the circle of life. Okay, very messed up if this were to be real life. You don't need steel right now, though? I think I do, though. Like, the thing with steel is that you need a lot of it to build the rockets. Hit him with the priority 9. Oh yeah, I should probably also transport the raw eggs. Can we transport raw eggs on a conveyor belt after they're cracked? I guess so. Edible, maybe? Can we do that? Would that be... I don't know. Where would that be? Cracked egg? Cooking ingredient. Raw egg. We can just crack the... I don't know. Can I set this up to make sure that they're not gonna crack all of it? We can do like 25 for now. Oh, this thing actually also delivers over there. That's kind of funny. I guess we want to set up omelets then as well for forever production. My food is actually full though, man. I'm producing way too much food. Alright, well that should do the trick. While this was all going on though, they did finish up this little section over here. So this one has to be fed over here. There we go. And then this one feeds back over there. And these should be deconstructed. Cool. Guess what? Priority 9. I don't want to lose any of my gas. My gas tanks are actually full right now. Wow, they're all full. That's crazy. Dude, this is not even gonna be enough. Wait, so why am I not getting enough oxygen in these things anymore? What's going on here? Why is this not enough oxygen? I'm confused. Am I not pumping oxygen into this thing? It constantly stops running because it's overpressured. Why? Why does it not run smoothly? Is that because it's overpressured? Shouldn't it still run over there though? Now, if you put a high pressure vent here, I'm pretty sure the pressure in this room gets too high. You have one pump which delivers 500. Two pumps deliver 1K. So how much can these handle? Overpressure? Overpressure is 2000. Wait, what's the pressure up here? Oh, pressure is too high up there. Oh, pressure is too high over here. Could I not just destroy this gas vent over here?
Donation confirmed.
I wonder if I
I
can.
remember this time last year when you were playing Satisfaction.
What's
I
up,
was
dude?
watching in the garden as I had quit my old job and they put me on garden leave. At vast good times.
What's up, man? Hey, thank you very much, Solifluction, for the support all this time. Hope life is nice. Okay, so we just gotta pay attention here that the pressure doesn't come too high. I think with the carbon skimmer over here, though, that's removing a lot of the pressure as it is in this place. Don't know if this is gonna significantly reduce the amount of oxygen that we get up here. I just don't want to create like overpressure in this place right now, right? That would kind of suck. Yeah, maybe I should create like an exact same setup like this. You know, above it. Like we might need to like just copy paste the exact same thing. I would need to extend my my base quite a bit though. Yeah, like one that gets fed to the left. Yeah, exactly. So how many spaces do we need? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would need 8 additional spaces, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this should be enough. I don't know how much better, like how much bigger my base is truly gonna have to be. Because after I run this, I think I should be able to extend my population quite easily as well, right? So there's 2 spaces over here. 2 spaces over here. There we go. Oh, is that our geyser over here? Oh shit, there is a geyser over here. I forgot about that. Is there another place I could put this easily? No, I was gonna put the warts over here. I can just use a pipe to divide the rooms. Yeah, it doesn't matter where so much I build it. I was just trying to make sure it looked at least half decent. What's going on? Who's what? Good evening. Wait, weren't you here earlier? You definitely were. Welcome. Wait, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could build it up here. I would have to extend the bedrooms over here, though, to, like, have 3 additional beds in them. Which might be a better idea. So we would extend, not this height over here, but we'd extend it. Well, we could go past this, I guess. I don't know why I paused. No reason. We could extend like this. Just gonna make it a bit messy. Actually, maybe we should do it like this. That way we could extend the bedrooms. Maybe I want to calculate it in more space, though. It's gonna take a while to create a vacuum here, though. That's gonna take some time. So, there's 1... Wait, how many squares? It's 4 squares in between, right? So, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where our floor would go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so this would do the trick. Okay, we can extend the ladder over here. There's gonna be the bedrooms over here, guys. If you seal the area beforehand, you're removing the blocks will create the vacuum. Bit tricky to do, though. I think I'm just gonna do it in the way that I've been doing it so far. This should do the thing. It's gonna take a while, though. What? What did you just do, Brenda? Jeez, Brenda, this is literally the first task I give you in this space. Oh my god, did Brenda just die? Pleasant chit-chat? What do you mean pleasant chit-chat, Brenda? Let's just start with the other floors first, I guess, because you guys are not particularly clever. Jeez. Did Brenda die? No, Brenda's fine. Ooh, steel. I know I have 6 tons of it, okay? This is just human greed coming in right now, but I got excited when I saw steel. You can't blame me for that. Dude, look at this. This is beautiful. Pipe blocked? What do you mean pipe blocked? Nah, it's just still filling up. Are we in the late game? I believe we are in the late game, yeah. What is this line of machines? They're holding natural gas. So basically this thing is still erupting for 42 cycles. We've not even had half of it yet, and it's already filled up this many. Should I do, should I fix this in another way? Is there a way? Yeah, maybe I should store it differently. I could make another line of these things, though. What do they cost to build? They're pretty cheap, right? Oh, they're not super cheap, though. Maybe I should be making them out of another material. Are these all made out of iron? I could also just be using more of it, which also would do the trick. No gas output? Oh, shit, dude. I forgot one thing on this thing. That's such a meme. Remember when I made this earlier? Apparently, they're still putting coal in the thing because I'm an idiot. Priority 9! Sorry. So, that should help. They're gonna need a little bit of electricity, though, to kickstart it. So, either we run it temporarily into this wire and overload the system, or we have a hamster wheel. Yeah, we probably need a hamster wheel. Let's not be an idiot. Priority 9. Sorry. Hey, it's working. Never mind, guys. Don't need it. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh, obviously there's electricity in these wires because of the coal generators from up above. 5 IQ. 5 IQ. Alright, nobody else died? Oh, you guys have just stopped working on it altogether. Even better! I still don't have enough oxygen, guys. Why am I not getting enough oxygen anymore? I'm confused. It's constantly flowing. What's the pressure over here right now, though? Not too high. I guess the suits use a lot of oxygen. Yeah. So, right. The original reason why I looked into space was because I wanted to move these bedrooms over there. So I guess this is going to be what we want to work on next. We'll set it up to priority 6, I suppose, so they don't start cleaning up other things. But, yeah. We have to get this done first, and then I can... Well, actually, that's a really bad order, though. Is there another easy way for me to generate some oxygen over here? Just move your hydrogen. Just move your hydrogen generator. You mean this one over here? That is way easier. Maybe I should do that. Can I fit 4 batteries here in the middle? I can only fit 3. So I guess we're gonna have to destroy these 2 statues. It's gonna be an ugly ass room over here. Put them up top? Well, I can't do that. Because I need this space over here. This is not going to be enough space. Not even close. I don't know if this is going to be really bad for the decor, but, I mean, they're not going to see it, right? Actually, they will see it. I don't know if it matters a lot. I could put it outside on top. I mean, I could put it literally anywhere. But I wanted to create, like, something else over here still. I don't have a lot of space anymore. So wait. This plus this. I need 4 batteries. Yeah, I won't have enough. Like, I can't put walls on the outside. Do I need this? Yeah, I need this. This is my, like, my oxygen generation. It seems helpful. You can tear out the existing design and put in 2 electrolyzer setup. Yeah, but I'm not smart enough to set that up, though. That would also be a solution. Can you feed 1 hydro pump with 2 electrolyzers? No. I don't think so. This one is barely ever active as it is. That's why it's not included, yeah. It's kind of in the name, guys. Jeez. Turns out oxygen is helpful. Should probably have them build the ladders first. Because they're going up and down the pole right now, which is just a massive waste of time.
New subscriber.
Hey, what's going on, Danger Kevin? Thank you so much.
June. Praying for you that your cat doesn't turn into a Dominion ghost and ghost pew. Pew behind your back.
Thank you very much, Kevin. I don't know if they're going to be really upset about the decor. 2 hydrogen burners. 2 electrolyzers or 3 pumps. 2 for oxygen and 1 for... No, I'm just going to copy paste this exact setup that I have. That's going to be way easier for me to organize.
Donation confirmed.
Would love to see you go up and down that pole sometime, Lowko.
Some things just have to remain secrets, Rose. We're better off just, you know, having that be a secret instead. But I'm glad you would love to see that. Do we call it a day and just go for it for now? I think we do. We can make it symmetrical though, right? That will make them happy, I'm sure. I wonder how much negative decor this is gonna make. Ooh, I could also just do the gas room and feed that in the same generator. Ooh. Is this thing active more than half the time? Lowko, trust me, I'm an engineer. Okay. That did it for me. So I guess we can run the batteries over here. There we go. And now we just keep the ones in the center. I need 4 batteries. Does this work? Oh yeah, it works. Blidadadum, blidadadum. I could fit 4 batteries over here. Could I? No, actually, it's not relevant. We're gonna turn these around. We're gonna move it. We may always move the batteries at a later time. That's totally fine. More steel! You think it's giving me more steel at this point because it knows that I'm gonna need it? It probably does know that. Bum ba dum bum ba bum. But if I just run one hydrogen generator though. I guess we run just one Wait, hold up. What's generating the electricity over here? This one, right? Yeah, this one is creating the power. Okay. So if we're just gonna run one of them. I don't actually need necessarily that many batteries in the first place. I might move these at a later time, I guess, but for now, we can run it over here, and that should do the trick.
New subscriber.
Just a little bit concerned
detected.
that they're not gonna be able to build
What's
it.
up?
Yo, what's going on, Phoenix? Slime lung? What do you mean slime lung? Where's that come? Whoa! Huh? Where did that come from? Can we, it dies in clean oxygen though, doesn't it? Right, if I were to have clean oxygen, it would die. It'd be so dead. I guess the dupes didn't wash themselves or something, I'm not sure. I would very much so like to get this thing organized. Why is no one building this thing? Come on. Yeah, I might want to put the vent back on top, but that would like just slow everything else down. Why is this thing not happening? Why are they so slow with making some of these? I don't get it. Salt water over here as well. Things are happening so slowly right now, guys. I'm not sure why that is the case. I feel like nothing's being done. Could you build that any slower, Abather? Jeez. Alright. I don't want hydrogen in my base. Would a little bit of hydrogen be a problem in my place? Probably not, right? It might just be a tiny little bit as we upgrade the wires. Actually, yeah, it will be a little bit. A little bit doesn't really matter. Okay. We need a... No, not the plumbing. We need a ventilation situation right over here. So this one has to go from the... Well, I guess we can do it like this. Yeah, I don't know why everything is being done so slowly. I don't know if they can reach this. No, they'll have to go into this room. We'll put it on auto. Can I actually disable this temporarily? No, that would be bad. This is literally my electricity generation, which would not be ideal. I just hope they don't open this room for too long. We can keep these open for now. Yeah, there's a little bit of hydrogen that escaped right away. I think they should be mostly done there. Thank you. I don't think they necessarily have to go in there anymore now. They should be able to build it, right? Or is there still the electricity? This one doesn't have to be closed. This one has the oxygen in it anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit painful, but I guess we can always pump it out. Should be okay. What is priority? Oh. Let's go on Trouter. This is all not possible because the whole system will overload. Echo Steel, I trusted you, man. You said you were an engineer. Actually, will it be okay? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine, actually. Because we are not going to use that one. It's fine. Yeah, more dupes might not be a bad idea. I need to have rooms for them first, though. Lowko, take it back. I am an engineer? Yeah, no, I take it back. I think you are correct. He's an engineer in a world with laws of physics. Are you trying to suggest that physics in this game aren't absolutely perfect? That sounds like blasphemy to me, dude. Alright. So I don't want them really loading these two batteries anymore. Is this thing connected? Yes, it is. No, not this one. So we can cancel this. Deconstruct, deconstruct. My only concern here, guys, is that this might actually be a problem with, like, the amount of temperature that it's generating. I'm kind of tempted to move all of this stuff out of my base, but I don't know if it will truly be a problem. If we're gonna move it out of our base, we may as well do it right now.